All right, for this quick lesson, we're going to talk about how to plot on a log scale. So this is how to plot on a log scale. In our class notes, we have a bunch of numbers that if we try to plot them using a linear scale, it gets to be difficult because the numbers are so different in magnitude. Here we have 4, and if we want to plot it on the same line, it'd be really hard to have a line that was long enough that would fit 309 million on there. So that's one useful way for logarithms, is comparing numbers of really, really different magnitude. So on a log scale, the tick marks represent powers of 10. Okay? So these numbers, this isn't 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. On a log scale, this represents, you see a 0, but it represents 10 to the 0 power. And this represents 10 to the first power, 10 to the second power, 10 to the third power, 10 to the fourth power, etc. So it's helpful to remember 10 to the 0 power. Anything to the 0 power is 1. 10 to the first power is 10. 10 squared is 100. 10 to the third power is 1,000. And 10 to the fourth power is 10,000. So that would just keep going. All right, and how we can plot numbers, I'll do a couple quick examples. So for the family size, we have the family size is equal to 4. Basically, we're looking for which power of 10 to what power gives us 4. So 10 to what power gives us 4? 10 to the power of y gives us 4. So I need to find y. And that's where we're going to go in the reverse direction using our log equation. So just as a refresher, log base 10 of x equals y is the equivalent of 10 to the y is equal to x. So now I have something in this form, and I need to backtrack and get it in this form. So here my 10 is the base, so I have log base 10. X is equal to 4. So the 4 goes inside of my log. And y is my unknown. So I'll use my calculator for this one to find that the log base 10 of 4 is equal to 0.602. So that's where I would go on my scale. So somewhere between 0 and 1. This is about where the family goes. I'll do one more example. Let's look at the city. So this is the city of Plano, Texas. I'm looking for the power of 10. That gives me 259,850. So I convert it to the log version. My base is 10. And I'm finding the log of 259,850 is equal to y. So I can just plug that into my calculator. The log base 10 of 259,850 is 5.415. Okay, so that is somewhere in here. This is where the city goes. Okay, so I want you to try to plot, create a log scale and plot the rest of those on that scale, the rest of these values. So we did city and family. Try to get class, school, state, and United States.